Welcome to Bedtime Yoga. Yoga literally done in bed, in your PJs, to help you have a great night's sleep. In this practice, we are going to focus specifically on the vagus nerve, doing a few vagus nerve exercises along with the yoga to help you relax. The vagus nerve is a nerve in your body that stimulates relaxation, and there are some really simple things you can tap into to use anytime you need to relax. I recommend getting a calming oil going in your diffuser and have a couple of firm pillows that you can sit on. It just helps you stay more comfortable while you're doing yoga on a squishy mattress. So if you're ready, let's get going. So we are going to start in cross-legged on your firm pillows so you can get a little bit higher up. And just take a moment, let your back relax. So we're going to start with some vagus nerve work. And one of the benefits is it helps loosen tension in the neck muscles. So just to see the before, how your neck feels, and the after, it's kind of fun. What I want you to do is keep your shoulders steady. Look over your right shoulder and look at how far behind you can see. What is the furthest point you can see? Come through the front and go to the left, do the same thing. You'll probably notice one side is tighter than the other, back through the center. Now, keeping everything steady, you're going to keep the shoulders steady and stay rooted on your sit bones. All you're going to do is gently look out the right corner of your eyes. You don't need to force the gaze at all. And then tip your head to the right so you're taking your gaze down. Keep the heart lifted. And we're just going to hold this for about 30 seconds. You can do up to a minute if you're doing this on your own. You can do even longer, but you'll find that you're going to start to relax before then. And then you can be done. Feel your breath in your belly. And you're looking for a swallow, a deep breath, maybe a yawn. Go ahead and come on up. Head first, then your eyes through the middle. We're going to go right over to the other side. So look left, tip your head down to the left. So the gaze moves down again. And that swallow or deep breath or yawn is signifying the body is letting down, like it's beginning to relax. Keep breathing into your belly. And then bring your head up first, followed by your eyes. And then we're going to reverse it. So you're going to look left, tip your head to the right, letting your gaze move up. Keep breathing into the belly. In my classes, most of the time, I have people do this before we do any kind of neck stretches. It's like you might as well let go of the underlying tension before you move into a stretch, right? Bring your head back up, followed by your eyes. We have one more. You're going to look right, tip left, letting the gaze go up. Tapping back into that breath into the belly. Also make sure that the eyebrows are relaxed. Your gaze is soft. Sometimes we start to focus hard on something. You want to keep your eyes soft. Breathe. All right, bring your head back up, followed by your eyes. And now here's the test. Look over your right shoulder and see if you can look a little further. Come back through the middle, over to the other side. I always feel like this is a little magical. And then just take a breath. And if you didn't feel anything, feel a change, then the next time you do it for 45 seconds. You'll probably start to feel a difference. Change the crest of your legs. Come back up onto your sit bones, nice and tall. Back relaxes. Big shoulder rolls forward. You want to arch and round through the spine at the same time. Breathe. Change direction. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Really round the spine. One more. End behind you, and I want you to squeeze those shoulder blades together as you lift your heart. And then release. Sitting up nice and tall, take a moment, relax your back. And then take your right ear down to your right shoulder. Walk your left hand out. You might find you're swallowing a little bit more. That's the relaxation, maybe yawning a little bit more. Turn your head down at an angle, so as if you're looking underneath your arm. You're coming toward the corner of the neck to stretch in the corner. And then take your right hand up, and you're going to start from just behind the ear and slide down the front of that thick muscle on your neck down to the collarbone. And this is a nice, gentle vagus nerve stimulation here too. Keep breathing into the belly. And then release. Bring your head back up and release the arm. We'll do the other side. Left ear down. Walk your right hand out to the side. Breathe into the belly. Turn your head down at an angle. And then bring your left hand up and start from the front of the muscle just behind the ear and come down to the collarbone. And keep breathing. And then release. And bring your head back up. Release the arm and take a breath. Feel the difference. Move up to all fours. So just so you know, on all fours, when you're on the bed, because of the squishiness, you may sink into your wrists. So feel free to come up onto your knuckles. We're going to separate the knees slightly. We're going to move into table with a twist. Put your left hand in the space between the hands as you bring your right arm up. And you're going to open across the heart here. Really draw the belly button in and up. Breathe. Feel that squeeze between the shoulder blades. And then come on down and you're going to change sides. So right hand stays down and your left arm comes up. And open across the heart. Now if this is hard on your shoulder, you can drop the hand and just rest your hand at your waist. Feel the squeeze. And then come down. All right, sitting back into child's pose. You can keep your knees nice and wide. I want you to really round your back as you come down. Bring your hands back by your hips and just let everything release here. Breathe. Relax between the shoulder blades. And then come on up. All right, we're going to move into feet up the wall. So take yourself over to the wall. Move your pillows aside. And come right into the middle. And bring your legs up. You want to be away from the wall slightly so that your legs tip into the wall. This makes it easier to hold your legs. They can relax better. And then I want you to test where you want to put your arms. So you can either rest the hands on the belly. You can take your hands out to the side like Savasana. You can move into cactus Just try each of them and see which one feels the best for you. And then let yourself relax. And breathe. Feel yourself settle into the pose. Bring your right knee into the chest, just give it a little hug, and then extend the leg up, looking for that stretch in your hamstring. Really extend through the leg, finding your hamstring stretch. And then circle your ankle. Nice and slow, big circles. Change direction. Breathe and relax. Cross the right ankle just beneath the left knee and slide your left knee down the wall. Take your arms out to the side or cactus or wherever you want to put them. Let gravity do the work here, so your job is to relax. Getting into that right hip. Breathe. And then come back up. Take both legs up the wall. And we'll do the other side. Draw your left knee into your chest and extend the leg up, holding behind the leg if you can. And you're just going to reach through this leg. Find the stretch in your hamstring. And then rotate your ankle. Nice big circles. Change direction. And then cross the left ankle above the right knee and slide the right leg down the wall, taking your arms out to the side, letting gravity and your leg do the work here. You just need to relax. And then bring the legs back up. Take a couple of breaths here. And then bring the knees down. Roll to one side. Rest on your side for a moment. Just make a pillow with your bottom arm. And then work your way back to the center of your bed. We're going to work our way into Savasana. I want you to take your pillows, give yourself a lot of support up underneath the knees. So you're going to come down and use both pillows if you have to. Really give yourself some nice lift. It'll make the Shavasana even more restorative. Draw your shoulders down your back, turning the palms up, letting the palms be about 45 degrees away from the body. Take a moment to really feel your breath in the belly. We're going to do a few really intentional belly breaths to help us relax even deeper. So feeling your breath in the belly, keeping the upper torso muscles totally relaxed so you're not engaging them to breathe at all. Keeping your jaw relaxed and your tongue. Begin to very gently draw out your exhalation. Make it a little bit longer. Relax. I want you to stay in Savasana for as long as your time allows right now. Just let yourself soak it in. And may you sleep beautifully. See you in the next video.